Okay, so we got some information regarding the new update that's going to be coming out. Now, I don't know if this is the only thing that's going to be in the update. I'm going to go ahead and say probably not, but it's probably going to be the only major thing. And this is going to be Turf Club. Now, I'm going to try to tackle this with a couple of different viewpoints, because I know that there's going to be a couple of different ways that people are going to take it, mostly negative. So I'm gonna make sure that I get to that. But if you don't already know, Turf Club is going to be this subscription-based boost, if you will. Now, let me go ahead and put some pictures up in the screen. That way, if you have not already seen it, you'll go ahead and see it right now. So here it is. It is going to be called Turf Club, and it says subscribe to the Turf Club for helpful benefits. Now, here's the first thing that I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to look at it from a free-to-play perspective, or maybe just somebody that doesn't really spend much on the game. And before we do that, let's go ahead and actually go over to the picture that shows you what exactly this gives you. So here it is, Turf Boost. So the Turf Club, once active, meaning you've subscribed, will give you research speed plus 25%, construction speed plus 25%, player experience boost plus 25%, auto completes admin and guild quests, and allows one-tap collection of rewards. Okay, now it says subscribe to get 1 month of Turf Club benefits. Payment will be collected automatically before the benefits expires. Your subscription will be renewed automatically. Check subscription info for details on how to cancel your subscription, which is very key. And I'll get to that in a minute. But it says subscribe. Of course, depending on your currency, etc., it might be different. But essentially, it'll be $10. It might be a little bit more or less depending on what your currency is. But yeah, this is basically a $10 subscription for these kind of boosts. Now, first thing is first. As a free-to-play player, I'm thinking, wow, another update and we don't have anything that I can actually use. Like, IGG should start making more updates. Like, for instance, when we got the Darkness. Darkness was a nice update that included everybody. Included the Titans, included the free-to-play, and everybody benefited. And it's something that you can actually include in Guild Fest, etc, etc. It's just something that is really good. Now, of course, it leans more towards the people that are paid to play, because as a free-to-play player, you're probably not going to be taking any level 24s or level 25 Darkness, maybe not even at 23. But you can maybe have other players in your guild or etc that can help you, and you guys can work as a team. You fill the rally, they rally it, etc. Where this is kind of just one player. I want to see more things where a guild can work together for rewards. The Darkness type of updates is something that we need more of. Now, the other way to look at it as, what are Titans going to be doing with this? Is this really aimed at the Titan players? Because a lot of updates you would think that are more towards the Titan players, the ones that max everything right away. Like, for instance, the new Paladin stuff. Like, that's always being ruled by the Titans. Even though I know that they tried to make it for the medium players, they put no sort of restrictions, so Titans still run that. Baron, Emperor, all of these other updates, the 11k heroes, that's all for the Titans. But this right here, they will have no use for player experience. They will have no use for research or construction speed, because first of all, that's going to be such a minuscule thing that I don't think they're going to care about it. And to top it all off, auto completes admin and guild quests in one-tap collection rewards. I feel that should be just a general in-game update, period. Maybe a specific VIP level, but that shouldn't be a function that should be behind a paywall. And that's definitely not geared towards Titans. So if this is definitely not for free-to-play, and this update is definitely not for Titans, who is this actually targeting? And the simple answer to that is me. This is targeting me. The player that's not a Titan, doesn't have 11k heroes, doesn't have champ gear, but also not free to play. This is targeting the middle level players, the players that still need to research some stuff, that might still want to construct and change some things, as I do. The player experience boost, that's mainly towards players that are not level 60, so they kind of sprinkle in newer players in there. And then the autocomplete, that's more towards, again, the newer players that maybe don't have the VIP level yet, and they want to go ahead and just get this right off the bat. So this is not for Titans, and this is definitely not for free to play. This is targeting the middle player. Now, here's the thing. As a middle player, to me, this seems okay. Like, it seems okay, but I want to also look at it in a way where I can put it in perspective, okay? What they're charging for these boosts, $10, or maybe a little bit more depending where you're at, is the equivalent of something like Netflix, right? Like, you pay roughly about the same amount for a month subscription to Netflix, and whether that's your kids watching their favorite show, you getting home from work, and maybe you just want to settle down, open up a can of beer, maybe get a little bit of wine and watch your favorite shows, or whether you're just Netflix and chilling, this is equivalent to a subscription of Netflix for the month. Now, is it worth? Like, are you getting the same type of thing? Probably not. Also, if I throw it way back, $10 subscription, this throws it back to the days where I remember I would play MMOs, like, I don't know, World of Warcraft, Aeon, etc., all these other MMOs that I would play, and they had a subscription-based system, and this is pretty much charging the same thing for only a small boost. So, in a way, that's really kind of interesting that they chose to charge that much for that kind of boost. But when I take a step back and I actually think about what they're charging compared to what they already have and what people are already getting, I want to put it in perspective. Okay, let's open up the market right here. The 30-day supply chest. Now, I know a ton of people that get this every single month. This costs the same. And mind you, this is something that you actually have to log in and claim every single day to get your 30 days worth. Now, it accumulates and whatnot, but you still have to claim it. It's not just something that's going to be there. So when I think about it, I'm like, if they're charging $10 for that kind of boost, that's kind of in line to what you can expect from IGG. Now, here's the other part. You get research speed plus 25%, construction speed plus 25%. Where else can you get that? Outside of like gear, which the obvious stuff. And that's with heroes. Take a look at this. If you take a look at Wichita, it's got construction speed 20%, which is actually less, and research speed plus 25%. Now, of course, it has training speed, which I'm guessing that later on they might actually add training speed in there. I'm telling you, they're going to add some stuff in there going forward. But if you take a look at this, that's very comparable to what Wichita gives you at gold grade. Now, what is the difference? Wichita is going to cost you hundreds of dollars for you to have this boost, whereas this other Turf Club boost is only $10. Here's what I would suggest. For those people that are just not completely outraged by this and understand that IGG, the price that they're actually charging for that boost and how they're handling it isn't completely out of line with IGG. When you compare it to other subscription-based systems, it's a little crazy, but when you actually think about what people are already paying for stuff, you know, you get a $5 pack here and there, you already paid $10, like. So, when you think about this, here's what I would suggest you do, and this is probably the way that I am going to do it. When you're going to be going like me, and you guys know that I am going to be boosting a lot of research pretty soon. I'm going to be trying to max out these trees in the next couple of months. Get yourself this Turf Club boost for 1 month and try to utilize this as much as you can. Get that research boost, the construction boost, maybe even the experience boost. Get it and try to do as much as you can in that 1 month. And once you are done doing what you were doing or boosting whatever research you were boosting, then just cancel the subscription, because once you go over to the subscription info, and I'll go ahead and show it right now, it tells you quite clearly Your Google Play account will be charged when you first subscribe, obviously, and it's going to be renewed every month automatically. Okay, but it says right there, unless you choose to cancel it. And you can manage or cancel your subscriptions at Play Store subscriptions. So essentially, you can get this boost, pay the $10 for that month, use it as much as you can for that month, and then just cancel it. And essentially, you just pay $10 for a huge 25% boost in construction and research. And then you can use it on maybe 2 months down the line when you know that you're going to be doing some big researches, etc. Do it again and then cancel it again. It does not have to continue every single month, especially if you're not going to be using it. And this is why I feel like the troop training and stuff like that are going to be added in the future, because they're going to notice that people get it for a month, they cancel, and then they'll get it 2 or 3 months down the line when they're going to need that boost again. So I'm sure that they're probably going to look for a way to try to have people keep this boost month in and month out, because that's honestly the best way that I see this going. Of course, if you're free to play, I know how you feel, because this doesn't include you at all, and this doesn't include the Titans either. So this is targeting, like I said, it's targeting me. This is exactly what they're doing. But be smart, and you can make the best out of this update. The good thing is, if there's any saving grace, is that they did not add any sort of army attack boost, permanent, army HP, blah, 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 blah. There's no such thing here. So at least they haven't done that yet. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this update. Let me know in the comment section. I'll be reading it over and see what you guys think. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching, and until later.